welcome to the Monday Live Angel Message. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm using a different microphone today, just in case. So this is being really slow coming online. Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to the Monday Live Angel Messages. I'm Rachel Scoltock, and we're just about to get started with some cards for the week ahead. And I just want to check in with you, see how you're feeling, see how you're going. And I'd love you to let me know if you can hear me okay as well. So I'm going to get started with a card from the Keepers of the Light deck by by Kyle Gray. How are we doing? So let me know in the comments if you can hear me. I was about to say Archangel Michael because I want to talk about Archangel Michael today. I've just had another couple of days out in nature. It's really helping me to cope at the moment, is to go away for weekends and just hike in the national parks around here, seeing as we can't go traveling. So I know that many of you are in lockdown, and I'm praying for you. I'm holding the vision that you will be out of that very soon, and you'll be able to do your little bit of traveling as well. So remember what the angels said a couple of weeks ago about making a sacred space, whether it's in your own home, whether it's in your garden or a park or a piece of nature that you like to go and visit, and to ask the angels to be with you in that space and to anchor light in. And it doesn't matter if it's a corner of your bedroom or your bathroom, or it's out in the back garden, next to your favorite rose bush. It doesn't matter where it is, but if you can create some sacred energy there and ask the angels to anchor light there, that's going to keep the vibration and the frequency of your home, your own personal auric field, like the amount of light that you're carrying. It's going to keep that balanced and high for you. And each time you visit that spot and you invoke the angels when you're in that spot, that energy is going to come up high for you. And so it's a really great way of dealing with this kind of up and down that we can be experiencing at the moment with our energy and our mood and our thoughts, because it's easy to be kind of caught in the riptide of what everyone else is thinking, or whatever you're reading or looking at on television or on your computer. So you have to really watch how your thoughts are. And I really noticed that myself over the weekend, is that how easy it is to tune in as an empath and an intuitive empath, to tune in to the psyche of other people, because it's psychic energy that we deal with more than anything in this world, even though we don't realize that. It's mental energy projected, it's mental energy waves that we're picking up on, and that's basically psychic energy. So when you pick up on psychic energy, you might be suddenly thinking thoughts of, depression or sadness or anxiety, and they're not even your thoughts. You've tuned into them because that's what your body is, that's what your chakras are. It's a mechanism, a technology, if you like, to tune in. And so you have to be really aware of what and who you are tuning into. And if you're tuned into something and you don't even perhaps know who or what it is, but it's bothering you, it's pulling your energy down, ask the angels to help lift your vibration, clear those thoughts. And you have to do that work too. You can't just ask them to do it and just, be passive. You can breathe, you can imagine golden light. You can ask Archangel Michael to cut any cords that you can't see or ones that you can. And as you clear those energies, you'll start to feel ownership over your own energy and your own thoughts again. And then you can put a shield of protection around you, which is what we're going to be doing with Archangel Michael in September's light activation webinar, is to get you a shield that's your personal shield. And as you clear those cords, you're clearing the psychic links that are made of fear. So they could be links to the television. They could be links to, somebody that you don't like but you've never met before. It doesn't matter. If you are energetically tuned in, then you can cut that cord and you can start to feel better immediately. And that's you taking responsibility for your energy. Thank you, Aurelia. Thank you for letting me know. I'm a bit faint, am I? Because I'm using this new thing, but it's not new, but I'm just using it instead of the other one because the other one was too echoey, I was told. So I could unplug it. So let me know how it goes. So you have to really take care of your energy at this time. So that little tip from the archangels about anchoring in light in places in nature, that has a dual effect. It's good for you and your psychic energy and keeping your energy field clear and energized, high frequency, but it is also good for the planet, because the planet needs our love. The planet needs our high frequencies. And the way that we send love is through our thoughts, through our intentions, through our actions. And if you're sending love and you're also invoking angels and you're giving the angels permission to anchor light into that little part of the world, that is going to be going directly into the heart of Mother Earth, and that's going to be your way of doing your light work. It's blessing the earth. Okay, I'll unplug. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, at least I can hear myself now. So let's ask them for a messenger from the Keepers of the Light deck, and then we're going to go into the Archangel Power Tarot for the week ahead. So it's a very interesting card that has come through. Okay, so the card that came from the Keepers of the Light is the Divine Director. Now, doesn't he look like the lovely man that was on, that has passed away, the famous guy that played the Black Panther? That's a synchronicity. Today is all about synchronicities, I have to tell you. And I will shortly. So this one is about intervention and purpose. So it's letting you know that the divine is intervening in your life. So look out for synchronicity, look out for signs, but don't just go, oh, hey, that's a nice sign, or oh my God, I've seen so many 111s today. Meditate on it. Find out the meaning of those numbers. Don't just say, oh, it's just the universe or the angels waving at me. They're trying to get your attention. They're trying to give you a bigger message, a deeper message. So rather than just kind of collect them, like some people collect them like crystals and don't ever do anything with them, and that just means that you're wasting these divine opportunities for the angels to give you a message. So you've got to sit down, sit still, maybe meditate, go out for a walk in nature without your phone, and make yourself available for the downloads that are coming to you at this time. So they are reminding you that happiness is the ultimate, is like peace. It's your purpose. So as you walk towards what you want, you've got to make sure that it fits in with your happiness, with your highest good. So make sure that what you're asking for is going to bring you happiness, and also that you're not, when you make decisions, that you can make a decision saying, is this going to get me closer to happiness, or is it going to take me further away from it? Because sometimes humans do this kind of illogical thing where we go the really hard way round in order to get something that's simple. So sometimes there's a shortcut, and if we allow our angels to guide us through signs, synchronicity, through little downloads, repetitive thoughts, little movies that run in your head that are kind of showing you what to do, all kinds of ways. You might hear something. Not everybody is psychic in the same way, so you have to trust that the way that you get your messages is the right way for you. And it might happen later on, the more you trust the messages that you do get, that your psychic channels all open up, and that is fine. But lots of people write to me and tell me that they're annoyed because they've been asking the angels for a vision, or they've been asking the angels for a certain sign, or because they want to hear the angels' voices, and they get very upset because they're not getting the voice, or they're not getting the vision that they want, that they expect. And they feel that either the angels are letting them down, or that they have something wrong with them. And neither of those things are true. What it is that everyone has got a different psychic channel. And yes, sometimes your psychic channels can be blocked because, for instance, a lot of people are clairaudient, which means to clearly hear the voices of the angels, your guidance, your messages, the voice of the divine even. And some people have had maybe a traumatic childhood, maybe they got told off a lot as children, maybe one of their parents had an annoying voice, all kinds of reasons, where people put kind of
energetic earmuffs on as children or even as adults in order to kind of make themselves deaf to whatever this person is saying to them or to the negative words that have been said to them. And that energetic earmuff is a way to protect yourself, but it actually acts as a block to your psychic hearing. So you have to go through a process of releasing those energy blocks. And then you start to be able to hear. I did this last time. Coughed. So Jacqueline says she screenshots the numbers. Yeah, so trust that, it takes a massive effort for the angels and spirit to give us a message, to give us, and for us to notice it. Like, that's the biggest problem, I think. So when they do get those messages through, we have to be super grateful and celebrating even the smallest thing, rather than being kind of, oh, that's annoying, it didn't come in the way I wanted it, or it's not enough, or it's not good enough. Like, when you do that, you are literally putting those energetic earmuffs, blindfold, over you, because you're saying, I don't want what I'm being given. So trust that, because it's, I see a lot of people getting upset, and it's our thoughts, our attitude, our beliefs, and also understanding the deeper wisdom behind connecting with your angels that helps make a difference. When I first realized that my clairsentience, which is sensitivity, empathy, was my intuitive channel, it was like a million floodlights went on, and everything in my life up until that moment made perfect sense. And even all of the messages that I'd been getting made perfect sense, and it just suddenly all worked out for me. And once I started trusting those messages, my clairvoyance came in, my clairaudience came in, all of the other channels opened up as well. The more that I trusted and followed the guidance I was getting in the other way, I got the other channels to open as well. It's a longish story, but you can read about it in my book if you want to know what it is. So really appreciate what you are getting, because it's a lot. It's a lot for them to come down and come to this density and make us notice. So that's the first one. The angels, the divine, want to intervene in your life. They are going to help you turn a corner. They're going to help you blast through a glass ceiling. There is something that is going to be breakthrough for you, and you have to be aware and waiting for that intervention to notice what it is. So the first card out of the 3 card readings is the present situation. I love Archangel Raphael. Remember that he is the healing angel. So his energy is this bright emerald green. He really works with you for opening your clairvoyance, third eye, and being able to see with your physical eyes the signs and the evidence of angels. And Raphael is showing you here, this is a brand new beginning, which is a whole new emotional beginning. It's like it's not necessarily locational, but it's like you're being transplanted out of the pain, the suffering, whatever's been holding you back, making you feel low, and into a whole new situation. They're very kind of like, this is happening. It's not just like, in 3 years' time, you will find yourself. It's like, you're just about to have a big change happen. But remember that whilst the angels can, push you along, they can give you the guidance, you have free will. And part of your free will is the way that you use your mind, your thoughts, your attitude. If you spend all your time trying to focus on all your problems and worry and anxiety and fear and putting yourself down and doubting, that's just, you're just building a wall between yourself and this guidance and this amazing change that's coming for you. So you've got to reserve a little bit of yourself of remaining open to miracles, open, positive, excited about what is to come. So this could be a new era of romance and love in your life. Not necessarily have to be. It could be a renewal in a relationship, a brand new romantic relationship, or it can be just that that it's an emotional change for you. So maybe it could be something like you move house and all of a sudden you just feel better in yourself. It might be that you change jobs and you feel great, or you get an aha moment and you start to realize, oh my God, the universe is on my side, and you have this awakening, and you just start to flow with positive energy instead of the fear. So look out for aha moments and spiritual realizations and bits of guidance this week. I like that we get an ace as the beginning of the reading too. So this is your guidance. Now, how often has Archangel Ariel showed up in our readings this year? It's been non-stop. So, we need to get the hint to call on her, to invoke her as part of your daily or weekly prayers to get her on your side. Now, Ariel is the angel of nature. She's also the angel or the archangel to do with clairvoyance as well. So funny, we should get Raphael and Ariel as well. And also prosperity, the creating of success and abundance, whatever that means for you. And this is the 7. So remember, the 7s mean you're on the right path. Keep going with your positive thoughts and dreams and desires. And we've got this person here holding a staff. He's on a journey. He's got his crystal with him for protection. And he's got Archangel Ariel behind him saying, keep going, don't give up. Keep walking on the path. So this is saying that sometimes when you're working on something, it's easy to give up and think, it's not going to work out. Because you can't figure out how it is going to happen. But the thing is with trying to work out how it's going to happen is that you don't know. Because you don't have the, complete psychic insight into the future. You don't know every single road, and you don't know how the divine is orchestrating things in order to create the amazing miracle for you. And so if you spend all your time focusing on how and then get depressed because you can't work it out and then give up, you're about to miss a golden opportunity that is unfolding for you. So it's kind of saying, don't be impatient, don't go into doubt, just keep going, because where you're headed is exactly right for you. So you might need to kind of review your plans, think about how you can make what you want to happen better. Maybe there are things that you should be doing right now in order to make the dream come true. So, I always use the example of a book because it's one of my things. But if you are thinking about writing a book, write the book, right? The angels can't write the book for you. They can create synchronicity and bring the ideas through, but they can't write it, and they can't print it, and they can't send it out to publishers. So whatever it is, are you kind of forgetting to do your part of the story? And 6 of Ariel is our final card. So this is the outcome when you follow the guidance, but there is also a bunch of guidance in this card. So Ariel is standing with the tree of abundance behind her, and she's reminding you to stay grounded, and she's also reminding you that there are infinite ways for abundance. You see how the branches are all spread out? Any one of those branches can deliver fruit, right? So the same goes for you. If you just think, the only way abundance can come to me is through this, or through my job, or through my partner, or whatever, then you are closing down all the other possibilities that want to deliver abundance to you. What I want you to get in your mind this week is that the universe really wants to bring you abundance, really wants to put you into a better situation, really wants to heal you. And all you have to do is be open to that and just go, woohoo, oh my God, this is happening. All I have to be is open and to weed out some of those negative thoughts. So this is letting you know that the abundance is coming. It's coming in unexpected ways. So I think that's the theme of really today is divine orchestration, synchronicity. Things are coming to you in unexpected ways. You can't figure out how. The universe does that bit, but when the door opens, that's when you walk through. So what you can do to keep your vibe high is gratitude, acts of kindness, giving and receiving with love. So I really, really love that. Who have we got? We've got the Divine Director, Intervention. And he is backed up by this card, Archangel Raphael, who's saying there is a new situation coming to you. The angels are changing you. They're transporting you. They're taking you to a new emotional situation. We've got the dolphins in the background. Then we've got Archangel Ariel saying, woohoo, keep going. You're on the right path. There is abundance coming. Don't try to figure it all out yourself. Just keep walking steadfastly towards what it is that you want. Keep your energy high and bright. If you feel that sense of, doubt come over you, right? Doubt is like, turn around, go back. I think I said this a couple of weeks ago, and it happened to me this weekend too. On my way up to where I went and stayed this weekend, I went into a national park and did some hiking, and it's a lovely way to spend the weekend. And as I was driving up there, I was thinking about all the things that I need to be doing at home, and all of the other things that I probably could have got done if I didn't go away for the weekend, which I probably wouldn't have got done because I would have needed to rest anyway. And so it felt like there was a strong energy pulling me back home. And it was strong enough for me to go, am I doing the right thing? And then I was like, no, I'm going, because it's happened to me before and I know what this feels like. It's doubt. And doubt comes in to sabotage, and that isn't your intuition. So when doubt comes in, just before you're about to do something marvelous for yourself, it'll say, oh, don't do it. Don't do it now. Put it off. Do it later. It's going to cost you money, what if this happens? What if that happens? And then you start to water down your dream, or you turn away from it, or you start thinking about something else, and then you've kind of stopped the miracle before it happens. So this is saying that the angels are there for you, waiting to catch you if you fall. So don't worry about the abundance. Don't worry how it's all going to happen. It's going to all work out for you. You just have to trust, and that's really the essential element, isn't it? So invoke Raphael, Ariel, and the divine director, and I will put these cards up on stories a little bit later for you to take a look at. So Jan says this is resonating for her. Yay, that's really good. Jacqueline says I moved closer to nature. Feels like a new beginning. Yes. To yes. Beautiful. I remember you asking. Hi, Kay. Kyla. We're still in quarantine, but found a fabulous property manager doing a virtual tour. Yes, brilliant. You see, there's so much going on, even though we're in this kind of strange isolation lockdown situation all over the world. The angels have proven this year that miracles can happen. You can still earn money. You can still have amazing synchronicity. You can still meet the love of your life. There's so many amazing things that are going on. People I know that have moved interstate during this time where it seems impossible to do. I know 2 people that have done it. So many wonderful things that we can do. So this is the reading for this week. So let's invoke these angels and ask them to be with us. So we ask for and invite the presence of Divine Spirit, Creator, God, the universe. Thank you for our lives. Thank you for the miracles that unfold for us every single day, for the abundance in our lives, for the joy, for the love, for all of the peace that is available to us. Thank you for sending your angels, archangels, the ascended masters, the beings of light and love, including the unicorns, to be with us, to protect and guide us, and to help us to enact a divine will. We also ask and invite the divine director to be with us, to help us to recognize when there is a divine intervention. Thank you for pulling our attention away from what is not serving us towards what is. Show us one step at a time what it is that we need to do. Help us to be open and have faith, and guide us, please, to our happiness and our purpose. Archangel Raphael, thank you, sweet Archangel Raphael, for surrounding us in your bright emerald green and gold light, the healing light. Thank you for healing our bodies, our minds, and our emotions. Thank you for reminding us that we are always guided, looked after, and protected by angels and archangels, and that we need not fear anything at all in this world. Thank you for showing us the path directly to the new emotional situation of high vibration, positivity, and light, and help us to take complete advantage of this situation and to embrace it in every way and show gratitude and fully receive all of the abundance, the lessons, and the wisdom that come for that. Thank you, Raphael, for staying with us and helping out those of us who are healers to do our healing from divine source, to be pure and clear channels of the divine source. And Archangel Ariel, thank you for surrounding us in your beautiful pink light. Thank you for opening our clairvoyance, helping us to see the signs, connecting our third eye to our brains so that not only do we see it, but we understand the message. Thank you for opening our crown chakra to allow the infinite abundance of source to reach us and cut away the cords of fear that block us and stop us from moving forward. Thank you for guiding us every step of the way on the path and give us plenty of signs to let us know that we're doing okay. And so it is. Amen. So thank you, everybody. Sorry about the beginning, which is a bit quiet, but if you turn the sound up, you'll probably hear it. Hi, Robin. Hi, Trace. Hi, Jules. Jules trusted her angels on Sunday and had a marvellous time with the blessings of a flat tire. Meeting a marvellous couple. Yeah, isn't it wonderful? That's so great. That something that seems like a drama actually can lead you to something amazing. I think I said this a couple of weeks ago, but I read a story about James Brown, who was arrested for stealing a suit when he was in his teens. And he went to a detention centre where he met a man who adopted him, took him home and joined him up to the family band, and then he became the godfather of blues or soul. So you know, everything has a blessing locked inside of it. So I'm writing a blog today about synchronicity. Today is also the anniversary of the passing of Louise Hay and of Dr. Wayne Dyer, who are both giving me enormous goosebumps right now. And both of whom are great teachers for many of us, and they were my greatest teachers. And we give thanks and love for them and their presence now in a divine sense rather than in a physical sense. So I'm writing a little bit about that as well. We can send our love over the veil to Louise Hay and Dr. Wayne. Have a great week. Angel blessings. Let me know what synchronicities you have this week. And don't forget to sign up for the Archangel Michael webinar, which is on the 18th of September. It's only a couple of weeks away. And we're going to be talking all about how to protect your energy with his special shield. There's going to be a light activation. We're going to be clearing your cords of fear and tuning you into Archangel Michael's voice. So we might do some of that clearing of those energetic earmuffs that we talked about earlier. All right. Thank you so much. Speak to you soon. Have a great week.